Okay, this video is going to be in two parts. I've got the first part of pieces coming to our home the last just over a week. It may include a few pieces I also got for Easter. And then the second part will be of pieces leaving our home. Now, I have brought this up before about shop your home rather than go out and buy stuff. Maybe you know, sort of speak to relatives and friends if you're looking for something particular, or just generally do a swap. As say, some of this may be repeated in both halves. I had a friend come round just before I had my hospital appointment, and we had a bit of a swapperoo. She popped in and went through my boxes that are upstairs of pieces that are leaving my home. I knew there was a couple of pieces she reached out and wanted, so she took those plus a few other items. And then I went to her daughters with her and husband, and they've got the twins, which I am godmother to one of them, and they'd outgrown a lot of Barbie stuff. You might see the tail end or the top end, it's just there, which is what I'm going to include. But I will state that, especially when there's stuff for my granddaughter, some I'll be keeping and some will be straight leaving, probably next weekend. I've reached out to my daughter-in-law, no good telling my granddaughter because she'll want everything. But there's certain items that are duplicated they already have for a Barbie dolls, and there's a few items now I don't have to go out and to the charity shop or purchase any sort of Barbie doll or the like for her to play with. She's into that. She's also into a surveillance family, which I've still got the houses and a few games and jigsaws. So we went through the books a while back. So I'm going to go straight into this video. I'm going to share what's coming into my home. Like I said, then the second part I will include stuff that I've split up and what is going. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Here's a quick sort of look what there is. I sort of categorised it. I went through because my eyes are a lot better, but I still can't actually clean as such. But I thought I'd get a few pieces done. So I've categorised it all. And so some of this, probably I would like to say half to 3/4 of it is definitely leaving our home sort of the next week. But where there's two like vehicles there, she's already got the Barbie sort of pink car, so I will be keeping that one and allowing the Jeep to go. That's the sort of thing. I will be keeping, say, the moped over there, because actually we bought her the moped set last year for her birthday. And the wheelchair, I think it's the proper Barbie one. I've already got that one, but it was the equivalent of a Barbie doll, but not actually is. I don't know what make it was, because we got a few items from B&M when she stayed previously. But there is also a lot of accessories. I've sort of categorised them into food and everything, clothes, accessories, and at the end there is a few other things that are not Barbie, and a couple of sets that definitely will be going, because I've spoken to my daughter-in-law this morning. So stuff that's coming to my home is, like I said, you can see this. We've got like the sleigh, moped, wheelchair, two vehicles. I think it's the beauty set, like a school nursery set there. Looks like it's a drinks sort of set with like the cashier and extra drinks there. going into food items, and also a lot of pets stuff. I'll probably keep a couple of little dogs in the box. I've got a spare box which I promised myself I would only keep what will fit in this box, because else I'm going to be inundated with stuff, and a few outfits as well. They're going into accessories. I've sort of paired up like the shoes and everything while I was watching Sherlock Holmes. Like I said, I do these sort of things when I'm watching TV. Clothing, going into bags, hair bands, these sort of like supposed to be scrunchies, and also there's like 3 or 4 pairs of glasses. So I might keep one pair or whatever and let the others go, depending on how many accessories. Right down to little food items like this. And I know we bought her last year or the year before, yeah, I think it was probably last year, thinking about it, the wedding Barbie with the cake, which the outfit's there plus like the cake and everything. So I know for a fact I'll be keeping that, and like the moped I bought her for her birthday as well. So that is all stuff that's come in. There's also a couple of hats over there, probably like a Jessie hat. A couple of little things like this. There's a few of these actually, and I think they're kind of sweet. I probably will keep 2 for her, and then she can take the others home. I do like Olaf, these sort of things. I have like a box of pieces that I will probably keep. And there's a little purse and everything, but I've also got a few items that I got from my friend before I went to her daughter's house anyway. So I'll be sharing, and that is dressing up stuff either for my granddaughter, or they'll go to sort of her cousins. So all that will definitely be going, but I will count them in this video of pieces coming into my home. So these are items again that have come into my home. She was given these by another relation, because she's got quite a few kids. And so again, I'm sharing what's coming into my home, but a lot of this will be leaving. So I've got things like this, which is like sort of a Christmas outfit, you know, for Christmas. There's also a couple of hats. Think they will be too small, but the idea I had, because she said some of them are quite worn, might use the felt. If not, I will just get rid of it. But some of it, there's quite a lot of felt there, and I did say may do small mini stockings, make them for the Christmas tree. So that's one thing. She also, because she was given some items as well, she's found this other mask, which I think is really nice. I've got a few different masks now, and I don't know, I might even put them on display as a change on my shelves in the lounge, or if I want to do something, say I'm having visitors or something, and I want to do a little bit on my table, you know, we might have a bit of fun wearing masks and everything, and use them as decor for a tablescape. She had quite a few of these sets given. I've kept this one because although my granddaughter's still too young probably to use it, I might use it in the meantime, but it's one of those mathematics sets, but it's got the compass and everything, so I will be able to store that because it's quite contained. And because I got rid of a lot of books, she's actually gave me 3 children's books, which would be better actually for her sort of age now. So we got those as well, so they will go in her little sort of paper rack as I use under the stairs for books, because I got, although I'm still waiting for those books to leave our home, but they are going. So I will not be keeping hold of those books. Outfits here. There's like a lion outfit, and we've got the mask. And like I said, these will definitely go in, and that will come in part 2. There is also Dennis the Menace set, because a lot of grandkids from my friend had these sort of things for, is it book week or book day and things like that. And there's also, I think, masks for Dennis the Menace. There's also, I say, some of them are actual boys. We've got here the Black Shadow, is it? This outfit here, Black Panther, Black Shadow. I should know this. I'm into Marvel and everything. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, but yeah, it's Black Panther. So this is quite a big outfit. So I know she's got some sort of male cousins, and there's a Teletubby outfit there, which I think will be too small. Some accessories like sunglasses. So that's all coming to my home again in part 2. As I keep repeating, a lot of this will be going straight out. So what I think I'll do is include what I had also for Easter. So that's still items that have come into my home. So the first thing I want to share, some items I think I got as belated birthday gifts, others for Easter. My youngest son knows that I used to. I haven't for a good many weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks now, had any orders put through from Temu. I have got some stuff in my basket, but I haven't processed it because I'm trying to save not only money, but stuff coming into my home. So he said, what things would I like from Temu? He said this for my birthday. He bought me quite a few pieces, actually, my youngest son, Daniel, and he also bought me some items for Easter. The first one I want to share is that I am wearing this top, and I got this. It's fine. I don't know if you can see that if I lower it a little bit. I'm fine. Everything's fine sort of t-shirt. I'm loving the colours in this with the cat. So this was an item from Temu. I'm not sure what the prices of these things were, but yeah. I also got, I've had a few of these little pouches. This has got an owl on. I like these, sorry for the rustle, to corral items, even if it's craft items or whatever. And it's got this lovely little owl on with the zip. So I tend to sort of split up, say, stickers that are not in a concertina folder, things for, as I say, if they don't go in my little acrylic drawers for my planner and things like that. So don't necessarily use as a cosmetic sort of bag. Sometimes I use see-through pencil cases just to corral items for different projects or different subjects, if that makes sense. So there's that one. Again, this is all from Temu. You know me, I'm black and sort of white. Again, sorry for the rest. So I left them in the packaging knowing that I needed to do sort of this type of haul and stuff coming to my home. Like I said, I have not purchased, I think it's about a month now maybe, nothing but food. So this was little bit of an excuse maybe because I had things coming. It's supposed to be like a little maybe lunchbox bag, but I love these sort of things again to corral items. And sometimes this sort of thing doesn't look bad in, say, and most of my rooms actually, you know, a mini project bag, because that left out doesn't look odd in my dining room, in my lounge or whatever. And I do again love bags. I got rid of a lot, but these don't take a lot of room. And yes, I have got another bag. I said I can get all this put away now and used. So again, my favourite, the black and white and everything like that. And what I liked about this, I do prefer them when they zip up, so that they are actually secure and everything, because that is the one thing, isn't it? And that's the inside. And, you know, sometimes, you know, don't necessarily want my rucksack. And I've got a smaller black bag that I use, you know, for going out or whatever. I did use it for the funeral recently. But, yes, if I need something slightly bigger, not necessarily want my backpack, but want something a little bit more classy, I've got this. So even if I was to say, use that, because I keep going backwards and forwards to the hospital, say I had this rather than my rucksack, I could put some lunch or something, or sometimes I take my Kindle, water bottle, anything like that, and that will just sort of slot in like so. And I like things that I can divide up as well. So that's that. For another relation, as I've mentioned, I do not buy candles. It's one of the things that's on my list. And quite a few relations and relatives and that and friends know that I don't buy candles. And I had this one for my granddaughter. It is actually a candle. You might have seen it in my Easter tour, because I did put it out straight away. It's got this sort of rabbit, but it is actually a candle. I have got a number of candles leaving my home, as you might have seen from a sort out. I will see if I can get another one, but I won't be putting this up with my Easter decor. I will keep this probably in my candle box. So that's that. And then I said to Daniel over Easter, or leading up to Easter, I'd seen a couple of things. One specifically thing in Poundland, and it was £5, and it was this cake stand. I don't tend to use them as cake stands. I like to use them for decor. Now, I actually put this together, and I think it's a very sweet little item, if you can call it little. It was that simple. I put it together, and the instructions are on the back, very clear. Like I said, £5. You know how I like wooden items, and I thought I might have it, so it goes on my Lazy Susan, possibly as a change on my dining room table. So that's the box, and this is the stand. As you know, I do like to do tiered decorating as well. Like I said, this is not for cakes, this is more for decor. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get rid of anything else out of my decor cupboard, due to the fact that this has now come in, even though it was a gift and I didn't actually purchase it. So that's the box. So I think, as far as I know at the moment, that is all that's come into my home recently. Another friend has reached out and has got some storage for me, so I might do a swap-a-roo, but I'm not sure it's going to be this weekend or possibly next weekend, but watch this space. As I said, I like to try and sort of share what comes into my home, although I'm trying not to do shopping unless it's necessities or food, like I do at the beginning of the year in January. But I'm trying to be very particular what I do keep. If stuff has been donated to me, sort of thing, or swapped out or whatever, then I see what I'm going to keep. If I'm going to keep some items, what am I going to let go, and things like that. Or they may come in and go to another home, another relative or whatever. And I think that's a good way of recycling items. I haven't been into the charity shop since I went with my friend now. So I'm trying to not go to charity shops for a little bit longer, unless there's something particular that I'm looking out for. I try if I can, if it's something I think I'm going to pick up at a charity shop, then I will have a look rather than buy brand new. Although some charity shops, depending on where in the country you are, can be quite expensive, and I've put stuff down that I refuse, even though it's for charity. Some things that I'm thinking, I've seen it cheaper, brand new and things like that, but I think you can understand where I'm coming from. But hopefully you've enjoyed this video. As I said, this is the end of part 1 of items coming into my home, and I'm going straight on to part 2 of stuff that will be leaving my home. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.